I am life, as they call me. I'm aware of my attributes, as most of them have been materialistically imbibed within my structure by needs. I don't think much, since I have no time to do so. My mind is preoccupied with countably infinite calls of needs, wants, and routine. I'm not alone, and I'm complemented by another being called existence. I don't think about myself, as I said, but I sometimes tend to worry about existence because of its non-Cartesian character and inability to understand its actual tendencies and attributes. Non-materialistically, you can say existence is just my alter ego. Whatever I am not, whatever is not me, is my existence.
A philosopher once theorized the fact, we think, therefore we exist. Another, however, stated, existence precedes essence. I am a simple man, unable to correlate my existence with the complexities of either of the cases. I exist every moment, yet I don't. I live, yet I am dead. I complain about the atrocities and filth of my daily prodigies, yet I love to live. The city life, purged with dead black smoke and partial ironies, complete my incompleteness. Life is truly fast here. Time too flows quickly. Thank God it does. I find no reason in enjoying the elongated periphery of time. And when I return back at the end of the day, I see faces with similar expressions stuck in traffic jams, similar tones, similar lights, and similar colors. Homogeneity is a definite outcome of this unreal glory and routine of an infinite circular character with a predefined start and end. Existence and life are two separate entities in this space living together in the same structure, connected by some unseen and abstract thread of bonding. Life, mostly circumscribed by the essentials, is essentially contented and fulfilled. Faith of existence, however, is touched by tones of emptiness and contempt at times. These are the times when existence's threshold limits of dealing and coping up with daily contradictions has crossed. In fact, both of them are under the spell of a terrible strain to temporarily break apart from each other. Existence takes a break, life happily continues with the daily routine.
A vast sea facing the horizon, waves in the shores are cyclic in nature too as routine. The return from the shore to the sea and from the sea to the shore. Like that boat tumultuous amidst of those indiscrete waves, my existence is unworthy of a blissful immobility and serenity. The middle of the sea distant to the shore is calm. The boat which is tumultuous in the shores is mostly calm in the middle of the sea. But who will lead its way to the middle of the sea? Is it possible to reach the other side in this tumultuous state without a boatman? These boatmen always take risks. And when their search is over, they look for that magical presence. Reflections of the sunshine on the wet sand reminds my existence of memories. Pasts have a reflection, but does present and future too have the property of reflecting them?
My existence wanders through the different zones of tranquility. A mediated journey through a short span of drizzle takes my existence to the core of the woods. Standing on a watchtower, it wanders looking at the river. Soon it shrugs off the arbitrary veil of pretensions put upon its appearance like rust. A parade of elephants cross the onlooking grassland. The river in between separating two infinite beams of archipelagos. The river crossing valleys, creating meanders, with changing streams and characters. At some distance, it will flow through the Rocky Mountains, reaching a place full of colors. He wishes to stop the dimension of time at such a beautiful instance. But then a question fills his mind. My existence has always believed in relative dimension of time. Stopping it at this particular instance would pause the naturalism of the relative dimension which contains those beautiful hills, clouds, trees, flowers. What's the use of pausing the naturalism of the other existing frame? Thus he chooses not to. Time flows by, so does the stream, as my existence does too. Being alone, surrounded by silence of loneliness, has something great in it. The spiritual discourse, which generally is misguided by the objectivity and non-singularity of regular possessions, finds its possible tones of submission, convergence, and universality through the realms of silence. Think of that lonely chair. What's the use of its existence? It exists though, and the sight is beautiful. It's beautiful not only because it exists alone, but also because of the beauty of trees and the surroundings. Each component unites with the other to create the beauty. Thus, beauty cannot exist uniquely without overdetermination. Beauty without correlating factors is partial and non-fulfilling. My existence standing amidst this beautiful and fulfilling nature realizes its remotely individual optimality, the factors which fulfill my existence. But is this optimality complete in either spiritual or materialistic manner? Posed in front of this question, my existence stands still in front of the huge animated canvas which is spatial in progression and unitary in dimension. People walk past, a couple, some alone, some in groups, some look back, some don't. Routine is circular in nature, and instances keep on repeating themselves. So what's the use of looking back? What we search for? I'm afraid looking back apparently is growing to be a mere habit rather than something real. Habits mostly are dangerous. It keeps one off from practicing irreversibility. Irreversibility, I guess, is an important proposal for the real development of my existence. For a short span, my existence is unable to realize the transient pain and suffering of practicing irreversibility. Just think about it. Think that whatever you have today will change tomorrow, and you won't get a chance to reside at that particular instance again in your life. Now extend this to the cases of beings. Everything will change continually without coming back. Not even the beings and souls to whom you are connected. Isn't it remotely unacceptable for my existence? Adjusting to irreversibility is something truly required for true development. Maya, as we call it, probably is this inability to accept the tone and dimension of irreversibility. But my existence, which lays separated from life, has to go back to life. A sense of void is creeping in within him. He suddenly remembers he has left behind life that must be still busy with daily chores. How can he live separated from life? Accepting the realities of routine and cyclic iterations is my existence's responsibility. At least in material sense it is. Thus he chooses to live and return to life, and there he goes. Probably later on, when again at a point of coexistence of my life and being the threshold limits of existence will be crossed, then again breaking apart, it'll come back, leaving life behind. At this place again, far away from the daily routine, trying to find answers to numerous questions. For the time being, let's return back. Let's listen to some jazz and have some smoke.